everybody, this is my vlog where I talk about all the things I love about sewing. Welcome back to all my subscribers. I'm sorry it's been a while. The kids are just massive germ spreaders. I've had one cold after another and a lovely tummy bug for Easter. That was a super special gift, that was. So I'm back today because, as you guys will know, and if you don't know, by the way, hello, I'm Carrie, this is So Pretty Kitty, and if you like my video today, please press the subscribe button because that makes me really happy. Yes, so in a previous video, I told you guys that I left my job and my really generous colleagues had all clubbed together and got me a Fabricland voucher. So Fabricland is our local haberdashery and fabric shop, and it was a really generous voucher, such a treat. I was so grateful to get it. And yeah, I waited for the Good Friday sale because there was 15% off on top of my voucher. I just figured that would be the best time to spend it. And I had this idea because I don't very often go nuts and splurge a lot of money all in one go. I can't afford to for a start. But since this was a gift, I really thought the most fun thing to do would be to make a list of things that I wanted to get and just go and just get it. So that's what I did. I was really clever. In fact, I made sure that I had ideas for all the fabrics, that I didn't just buy all the pretty things, although I did buy one piece that was just too pretty to leave behind. But I've been on Pinterest making sure that I was thinking about what I wanted to wear for the summer months, what I needed in my wardrobe and that kind of thing. So I have been sensible, a little bit sensible with my purchase. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on with the haul. First thing, the Vogue pattern sale. You guys may or may not know that the Vogue pattern sale was on just recently. They were 50% off. I haven't got any Vogue patterns at all in my collection, so that was a good time to stock up on a couple and give them a try. And I went just before Good Friday because the sale ended just before Good Friday. So I bought myself 2 new patterns from Vogue. They are both trouser patterns. And I guess you'd call them both culottes. This one particular, 9091, is a sort of classic looking culotte pattern, and I really liked these 2 versions here. If I show you the line drawings, you get 3 options, you get 3 different lengths, and it says suitable for crepe, lightweight denim, lightweight twill or challis. So that was my first purchase. And at the same time, I picked up very easy Vogue 9302. I really love this version here. So I guess they're not really what you call a classic culotte shape. They're more of a wide leg trouser, but I like this midi length, and I thought maybe I could get away with it, wearing those sorts of trousers to work in the summer. So that will be probably one of my soon to be made items. You can use crepe, gabardine, linen, denim for this, but what I've done is I've bought sort of like a stretch twill, polyester twill type fabric, which I will show you now. It's all stacked where you can't see it over here, all the fabric goodness, and there's a lot of it, so I might split this video into 2. We shall see how we get on. And I've got a bit of a sore throat still, so I might have to stop for a cough or a little drink in between. So this fabric I'd already done a little recce a week before the sale and thought this is what I'm going to get for my trousers. It's a classic black cotton, not cotton, polyester, let me see what they said, stretch polyester black spot trouser fabric is what this is called. And it's got a lovely stretch to it, good recovery, and I think that will mean that I don't get baggy knees in any of my trousers, because I hate that. Don't you hate a baggy knee? Baggy bum's worse. So yeah, I got a couple of meters of this with the intention of making those Vogue wide leg trousers for work, sort of like as a, you know, wearable toile. The next piece of fabric I bought is a lovely Ponte Roma. So I like sewing with stretch fabrics. I particularly like sewing with Ponte. It's very stable. It's not terribly stretchy, but it is lovely and soft. And this Ponte in particular has got a gorgeous drape. It's a nice mustard colour. and this was actually really reasonable. It was about £5.50 a metre, I think. I've written it all down. I will of course put all the details for everything in that drop down box. If you press the down arrow down, I'm not sure where it's here or here, there will be a list of all the fabrics and how much they were. So yeah, mustard Ponte, and this is destined to be a kinder cardigan from the Wendy Ward book, Beginner's Guide to Sewing with Stretch. And a friend of mine's made a kinder and it looks gorgeous. I'm going to go for sort of like a mid thigh length, so sort of a longer length cardigan. Right, moving swiftly on because we'll be here all day otherwise. I totally went nuts. Such a treat. And even better, because I wasn't paying for any of it, you can just really let go and just go mad. It was so much fun. So the next thing I got was this cotton gingham. And I went for the bigger size checks. My kids wear navy blue gingham to school in the summer, so I didn't want to look like one of them. And yeah, so bigger check and really nice fabric. I've washed all these already, so this is destined to be a Burda pattern, which I've used before. It's not going to stay. So this Burda pattern I have sewn before. It's 6664. I'll try and put a card in. The video was called My Ice Cream Dress, and I actually made this pattern out of a jersey fabric in a pink gingham, and I have to admit I only wore it a few times because it was so hot. Jersey's not great for the summer if it's close fitting, and the obi belt, so you can see it's kind of like a kimono shaped dress with this big obi belt, and I just got so hot and sweaty in that dress it wasn't comfortable to wear. So I'm thinking a lightweight gingham for the summer will be really much better. So yeah, that's that one. So I'm on track, I'm following my list. I didn't get too dissuaded by what was in the shop, but this fabric, it wasn't on my list, but it's so gorgeous I couldn't leave it behind. So this is just a cotton fabric and it's got storks on. So if I hold that up to the camera, I'm hoping you can see there's a really beautiful teal greeny blue in amongst the greys and the mustard. And I just thought that was really unusual and that it would go really nicely with some navy blue culottes, or look nice with grey jeans or grey shorts in the summer with a maybe made into an Ogden cami. So I have got that pattern and I have made an Ogden cami, and I will come back to you another day with a makes video and let you know how I got on. But yeah, that I think is destined to be an Ogden cami for the summer. So what shall I move on? Maybe switching a pattern now. So this pattern I really like because it's a jersey pattern for a t-shirt, but it's got a twist. It's got this little tie on the side, and it's a Burda pattern, and you guys will know I have a love-hate relationship with Burda. I love the styling on their pattern envelopes. I think they're really sort of contemporary and up to date, but their instructions are scarce and some of their construction techniques are a bit, I don't know how you describe it. Some people love Burda, some people hate Burda. I am in the middle because I really want to love them, so I'm going to give this one a go. On the line drawing you can see there's three options. You've got a longer length with a long tie, you've got a shorter length that sort of stops at the waist here with a tie on, and then you've got another version which has a bit of a cold shoulder detail. And I just thought that's kind of a twist, a modern twist on a t-shirt, and I probably get a lot of wear out of that in the summer, and I have got quite a few really nice jerseys in my stash that need sewing up into t-shirts, but I didn't want to just sort of go for like a bog standard t-shirt. I want something a bit different, so that hopefully will fit the bill. Right, let's have another little bit of fabric. So this is a bit dull because it's just navy viscose, but you know what? I'm thinking wardrobe staple, I'm thinking Ogden cami, and this is such a soft, buttery, it almost feels a bit like suede, it's so soft, viscose, and just in this really deep navy colour. And I just thought yeah, that will make a lovely camisole, and I can wear that with jeans, or I can wear that with a skirt. I can wear it to work. It will be like a good option. So, and the navy, I had a bit of a colour theme going on with my navy and my mustard and my greys. So yeah, that fabric was quite inexpensive. That was £4.50 a metre, but like I said, I'm going to put all the details down below. Anyway, whew, how are we doing for time, guys? Ooh, 10 minutes in. I'm about halfway through. Next fabric. Again, it's not going to set the world on fire, but it's a Ponte Roma and it's navy, and it's a really nice quality Ponte. So I bought this. You guys saw that I've made a pair of Derwent trouser culottes out of a sort of like khaki green coloured scuba in the past, and I just fancied a navy blue pair. I've got Derwent trousers in the long length in black that I wear all the time to work, so I just thought that would be a nice addition to have a pair of navy blue trousers, and might even be able to squeeze trousers and culottes out of this piece of fabric, because I got, I think, a couple of meters maybe. Yeah, there's quite a bit there, so yeah. And I like their Ponte doesn't seem to want to bobble and pill like some Pontes do. It washes well. So yeah, shall we mix it up with a bit of a pattern? So, this is actually a birthday present, and this is the Kielo. So, this is a pattern by Named Patterns, and the Kielo wrap dress has been really popular. If you go on Instagram and do hashtag Kielo, you will come up with loads of different versions. People make them out of woven fabric, they make them out of jersey. They're just a really sort of, I don't know how well you can see there, but it's a really lovely shape and easy to fit and flattering, I think. And I got a friend who's made one and she looks gorgeous in hers. And because my birthday was coming up, I put that on my list of patterns to buy, because yeah, I haven't got that many indie patterns, and the packaging for this is just really lovely. So I'm looking forward to making that one up. And I do have fabric in mind for that. I've got some cheap jersey that I got at the Knitting and Stitching show, which is a navy and white sort of variegated or variated, or however you say it, sort of stripes. So the stripes are not all uniform. Some are closer together, some are wider apart. And I think that will look really nice as a Kielo wrap dress for the summer. So that's that plan. Next up is something that I have a love-hate relationship with. I have a love-hate relationship with scuba. I don't always like the way it feels. Some scuba is worse than others. It's got this kind of like almost, it's not terribly soft. This is better than some. It's not terribly soft, but it's kind of plasticky and a bit sweaty, if I'm honest. But this is going to be a skirt, so I think I think it's going to be okay, and it's going to be a work skirt. I'm going for a pencil skirt. But it's got the most fabulous like floral. I just love the colours in this. I love the navy again. I've got a bit of a theme with navy. But the pinks and the blues, I just thought that was a really beautiful print. And scuba, you can often get the most fantastic prints. But yeah, I need to feel the fabric. I'm not very good at buying online. Things like scuba, you need to be able to feel it. And this is actually one of the softer ones. I've got a really lovely hoodie made out of scuba, which is very soft. So yeah, it really depends on where you get it from and the quality of the fabric. But I thought that was just going to make the most beautiful pencil skirt for work with my viscose Ogden Cami. See, there was a plan. If you hop along to Pinterest, you can check out my Pinterest board where I've got all my clothes ideas. So I sort of like, I've put lots of ideas together for the summer. So yeah, look for So Pretty Kitty on Pinterest and you can follow my Pinterest boards. Oh, take a breath, take a breath. I was determined not to make this monstrously long like the last video. So next is plisse. The Stitch Sisters have recorded a fantastic free tutorial on how to draft a plisse skirt, and if you hop along to their channel you can learn how to do it. It's really easy and it takes literally, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes to run up. So Fabricland had some plisse in, some really beautiful plisse in all different colours, and I've gone for leopard print because who doesn't love a bit of leopard print? And having sort of scoffed at my husband's wanted to have like matchy with my son, I've actually gone matchy with my daughter because she's 11. I made my skirt first, so this plisse, it lasted about 2 minutes in my stash before I had to run it in to make my skirt. So this is actually her skirt. She's 11, and it's a really beautiful, very fine pleat plisse, and I thought this leopard print was fairly unusual because it's got a bit of again, navy blue. Can you see a theme here? It's almost, yeah, I thought that gave it a bit of depth and it was a bit more interesting than sort of a standard leopard print. You don't need to finish the hem, so I've just rotary cut the hem and not hemmed it because it doesn't appear to want to do any fraying. And the only change I made to the tutorial was I bought elastic that was twice the depth that they recommended, and then folded the elastic in half so there would be sort of no raw edges and that the waistband would be a little bit more sturdy. So that's what I've done with this one here, and you can see it's all just overlocked on the inside. Really super quick, simple, easy make, and I'm wearing mine as well, so I'll just hop up and show you. I'm going to insert a twirl, but I'll show you mine that I've got on with my white t-shirt that's knotted. And yeah, it's really lovely and comfy, really breezy, really summery. I wore this on my birthday actually. I made it specially for my birthday meal. So yeah, I'll insert a twirl here. So this is for my daughter actually, my middle daughter. She loves anything like pink, anything sparkly. So I saw this and I just immediately thought of her. It's called Rose Gold, I think, metallic gold foil on the website. And it is, let me just check, £5 a metre. So I just bought a metre of that. I've cut her skirt out already. It's all ready to sew up. And I've got another one planned for my niece as well, since they're such simple and quick makes. So yeah, that will be made following that tutorial by the Stitch Sisters. Oh my goodness. Right, we're almost there. We're almost there. The last piece of fabric I got is a really nice sturdy denim. So this is, it's a non-stretch denim. It's in a kind of almost grey blue. It's very deep colour. I have pre-washed and ironed it just to make sure it's not got any shrink, and also to take a bit of the colour out because I'm a bit worried it might bleed a bit in the wash, but it was fine. And this is destined to be short dungarees. So I've made a couple of Cleos now, and I do love a dungaree dress, but I am interested in making some dungaree shorts for the summer, and I've also got a kids pattern with dungaree shorts on. So I saw this denim and I thought actually that would be a really good addition to my fabric stash, and it will make wearable pieces, and yeah, so that's kind of, it's just denim. So how, I'm going to check my list now because I also bought, what else did I buy? I bought some needles for my sewing machine. I bought some zips for the projects that I've got in mind. I bought some interfacing so that I can finish off my current work in progress, which is a shirt dress, and I'll show you that in the next video. And I really want to sort of move on to my birthday things now. So I've showed you the named pattern that I got. My mum got me, I've been so lucky this month. I mean, it's such a treat to have a voucher given to you because there's no guilt involved in spending a voucher. You know that it's meant for the fabric shop. And I could have like, you know, spent it in dribs and drabs over the course of a few months on things. But I just really wanted to treat myself to a splurge because I don't do that. I don't have the money to go you know, spending money willy-nilly like that. So it was such a treat. So if any of my colleagues are watching, thank you so much. That was so lovely of you to give me that voucher. And then what with my birthday being the day after, I feel like I've been so treated to all the wonderful things that I love. My mum asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and so I asked for a Simflex sewing gauge. So like I just mentioned, I've got a shirt dress on my mannequin at the moment, and I saw these advertised by quite a few people. Thought, well, that's a really good idea. So the idea is you use the gauge to accurately space your buttonholes or your snaps on your placket. And I've got a couple of shirts I want to make my son as well, so I knew I'd get a lot of use out of this gadget. I'll show you the packaging as well. So it's called a Simflex expanding gauge, sewing gauge, and this came from Guthrie and Garney. I'll pop the link below. Yeah, so thanks, Mum. That's going to be another useful addition to my sewing tools. And the last thing to tell you, and I was super spoilt here and I wasn't expecting it at all, my husband on my birthday morning, well, in fact the night before, he said, oh, you know, I haven't been really inspired with your birthday present this year, I hope you like it. And I was like, oh, thanks. You know, you don't want someone to tell you your birthday present's a bit rubbish before you get it. And I was thinking, I don't know what he's got me, because I haven't asked for anything in particular. And on my birthday morning, I opened my present and it's a Cricut. It's a Cricut maker. So if you guys don't know what a Cricut maker is, it's a machine that cuts literally anything that you can think of. Fabric, vinyl, cork, leather, just everything. And it's going to be such a huge bonus, because I've been holding my mum's brother's scan and cut hostage for quite some time now, and I kind of got the impression that she sort of really would like to have it back, although she didn't say that. But yeah, I was so surprised to find that he had actually bought me my own Cricut maker, and yeah, I have been like blown away. It's been the best, apart from the tummy bug, it's been the best Easter ever. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to have a look and see some of the things I've made with the scan and cut, I can use my Cricut for. So this is the kind of thing you can make. You can use iron-on vinyl, you can use sticky back vinyl, you can make cards. I made a card, as when you get the Cricut, you get like a little project to get you started, and that was a card. And this is my second one actually. The first one had fabric cut onto the kite. So I have been well and truly spoiled, utterly rotten. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video today. I hope it's not too long. It was a massive treat to do all that shopping all in one go. And I've got all my plans to come. So hopefully the next video will be a mix video, because I have got quite a few things to show you. I've been busy beavering away. I'm also going to do the tutorial for the little popper purse that people have been asking for. And like I said, I've been a bit poorly the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to get back on it now. I'm starting to feel tip-top again. So thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like my video, and I will catch up with you next time.